The Medical University of South Carolina is hosting a series of events to raise awareness and help victims of sexual assault.
News 2's Jordan Sayopa is live in Somerville. And Jordan, there's a candlelight vigil being held tonight.
Aaron, Brendan, soon victims and survivors of sexual assault will come together here in Hutchinson Square to speak out about their experiences. Now, MUSC officials say the goal in hosting these types of events is to let students, staff, and the community know there are resources and services available to them.
The Medical University of South Carolina is working to ensure no one is alone when dealing with sexual assault.
We want to make sure that our students and our employees and faculty staff feel very safe and secure, and that they know that there are services available to them.
Throughout the rest of April, MUSC is hosting events as part of Sexual Assault Awareness Month. This year's theme is building safe online spaces together. Officials say raising awareness of online harassment is especially important coming out of the pandemic because many people didn't know where to turn for resources. Michelle Reed says offenders are turning to online platforms.
I think there was an increase across the country and the world in terms of people using social media as a platform to harass.
According to the National Sexual Violence Resource Center, 41% of Americans have been subjected to harassing behavior online. On Wednesday, MUSC hosted a panel called Understanding the Impact of Social Media on Sexual Assault. Experts and survivors talked about the various forms of sexual abuse that occurs on the internet, like sexual harassment, stalking, and exploitation.
You know, TikTok can be great. You can really find like communities and stuff like that, but there's always the comments, and the comments are the things that can really re-traumatize a survivor of sexual assault or any kind of trauma, really.
As a victim of sexual assault herself, Stephanie Boy works as a counselor for college students who are in the same shoes. She encourages people to speak up and reach out to resources for help.
Specifically because we're talking about social media, if you realize that you're the victim of this, take screenshots of everything that you see so that you have evidence.
The vigil is set to begin at 6. MUSC has provided some resources. We'll have a list of those on our website, counton2.com. Live in Somerville, Jordan Sayopa, Count on 2.